Struggling to see results no matter how hard you train? What if I told you that working out too much might actually be destroying your gains, throwing your hormones out of whack, and draining your motivation? There's a fine line between dedication and destruction. And overtraining could be the silent killer of your gains, hormones, and motivation. You see, pushing your body to its limits is one thing, but pushing it past its breaking point, that's a recipe for disaster. We often associate progress with pushing harder, doing more, and never letting up. But what if I told you that sometimes less is more? Overtraining occurs when the body is subjected to excessive training stress without sufficient time to recover. This can manifest in a multitude of ways, from hitting a performance plateau to experiencing persistent fatigue, nagging injuries, and even mood swings. In this video, we're diving deep into the science of overtraining, exploring its insidious effects, and providing you with actionable strategies to stay ahead of the curve. So, what exactly is overtraining? Well, in the world of fitness science, it's referred to as overtraining syndrome, or OTS. OTS isn't just about feeling a little sore after a tough workout. It's a state of chronic physiological and psychological stress that can wreak havoc on your body. Have you ever wondered if training harder could actually be the reason you're not progressing? Imagine trying to build a skyscraper. Without time for the construction crew to repair the damage each day, the building will never rise to its full potential. Your muscles are no different. They need repair time after heavy work to actually become bigger and stronger. Now, there's a difference between overreaching, which can be a planned part of a training program, and true overtraining. Overreaching is like pushing your limits for a short period, knowing you have a planned recovery phase coming up. It's like a microcycle of intensified training. Think of it as a spring. Compress it too much, too often, and it loses its ability to bounce back. That's overtraining. Your nervous system, hormones, and even your immune system can take a major hit. Overtraining syndrome is often difficult to diagnose because it can manifest with a variety of non-specific symptoms. Some common signs and symptoms include prolonged fatigue, decreased performance, muscle soreness, loss of motivation, increased risk of injury, insomnia or restless sleep, mood swings like irritability, anxiety or even depression, loss of appetite, weight loss or gain, and an increased resting heart rate. Think of these signs as your body's check engine light. Ignoring them can lead to a total breakdown of your progress, both in muscle growth and overall health. Have you noticed any of these warning signs? And what might they be telling you about your training? Balance. Remember, pushing your limits is good, but exceeding them consistently without adequate recovery, that's when you cross the line into dangerous territory. What if the hardest part of building muscle isn't in the gym, but in what you do after you leave it? Your muscles grow during recovery, not during the workout. Without adequate rest, micro tears from resistance training accumulate, and instead of healing, your body remains in a state of constant breakdown. To truly grasp the dangers of overtraining, we need to understand the science behind muscle growth and recovery. It's not magic that happens in the gym. It's biology. When you train, you're actually creating microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. This is a good thing. It signals your body to adapt and grow stronger. But this growth, this adaptation, doesn't happen while you're lifting weights. It happens during recovery. Overtraining throws a wrench in this process. Imagine your body as a car. Training is like putting the pedal to the metal. It's exhilarating, it's pushing limits, but eventually you need to ease up on the gas and refuel. Recovery is your pit stop. Overtraining, that's like driving at 100 miles per hour, non-stop, with no maintenance. Eventually, your engine is going to fail. Chronically elevated cortisol levels, your body's stress hormone, can interfere with testosterone production, which is crucial for muscle growth. Imagine a car engine running on low-quality fuel mixed with an excess of additives. It sputters, loses power, and eventually fails. Elevated cortisol works in a similar destructive way on muscle tissue. And it gets worse. Overtraining can lead to a decrease in protein synthesis, the process by which your body repairs and builds muscle, and an increase in muscle protein breakdown. It's like taking 2 steps back for every 1 step forward. Overtraining throws off your autonomic nervous system, leading to sympathetic overdrive that hinders performance. This leads to decreased sleep quality and overall recovery, poor appetite control and increased fatigue, and decreased muscle protein synthesis despite heavy training. Could the persistent soreness and fatigue be signs that your body is crying out for recovery? At the cellular level, chronic overtraining is marked by elevated inflammatory markers and impaired glycogen storage. This means even with perfect gym efforts, your body isn't able to refuel or repair itself. Ask yourself, are your workouts creating a balanced stimulus, or are they overloading your system with stress? Now, for the good news, overtraining is entirely preventable. It's about working smarter, not just harder, and tuning into your body's signals. First and foremost, prioritize sleep. I cannot emphasize this enough. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. Sleep is when your body recovers, rebuilds, and produces essential hormones for growth and repair. Next up, active recovery. Don't mistake rest days for complete inactivity. Light activities like walking, swimming, or yoga can promote blood flow, reduce muscle soreness, and aid in recovery without taxing your body. Now, let's talk about deload weeks. These are planned periods of reduced training volume and intensity. Think of them as scheduled pit stops for your body to recharge and rebuild. A deload week every 4 to 6 weeks can work wonders for preventing overtraining. Treat your rest days with the same discipline as your workouts. Progress happens during recovery. Next, vary your training intensity. Your body thrives on variety. Incorporate both high-intensity and low-intensity training sessions throughout the week. Remember, you don't have to go all out all the time to see results. Consider periodization like tuning a musical instrument. Changing the tone and tempo prevents your performance from falling flat. Ask yourself, are you intentionally varying your workouts, or are you stuck in a monotonous routine that's sabotaging your progress? Nutrition, as always, plays a crucial role. Fuel your body with a balanced diet rich in protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Proper nutrition provides the building blocks for muscle repair and growth, supporting your recovery process. Lastly, pay attention to your body's signals. Track your resting heart rate and sleep quality. If you notice significant changes, like consistently elevated heart rate or difficulty sleeping, it might be a sign to ease up on the training intensity. Now it's time to reveal the bonus tip. Physical recovery isn't the whole story. Your mind matters too. Are you nurturing your mind as much as your body? Or is mental fatigue quietly undermining your gains? Imagine recovery as not just fixing a car's engine, but also ensuring the driver is rested and focused. Both are critical for peak performance. Incorporate stress reduction techniques like mindfulness, meditation, and deep breathing. Give yourself permission to rest mentally. Avoid overthinking your workouts. Trust the process. A balanced life reduces cortisol levels, freeing up your body for true recovery. In essence, hard work is only half the equation. Recovery, rest, and programming are just as critical for gains, performance, and longevity. Train smart, not just hard. Because when it comes to building a strong, resilient body, more isn't always better. Smarter is. Remember, your body is your most valuable asset. is the vehicle through which you experience life. Don't run it into the ground. Listen to it, respect its limits, and it will reward you tenfold. What one adjustment in your recovery routine will you implement today to transform your gains tomorrow? If this video helped you, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more science-backed fitness insights. Share your recovery wins and questions in the comments below. Let's build smarter, stronger bodies together. Now go out there, train strategically, recover like a champion, and witness the incredible power of a balanced approach to fitness. See you next time. Keep watching MedGroww and take care of yourself.